It's Sea Duck again is brought to you by Hackensack Brewing Company and their Imperial Pilsner Auga, which was created in honor of the legendary DJs The Awesome 2. Thick Crates, pure hip-hop satisfaction. Check out their limited edition new releases available now on Instagram. Weaponized Records, an independent music label serving up underground hip-hop. The revolution will not be televised. It will be weaponized. And the Spitslam Record Label Group. The Spitslam Record Label Group, a Chuck D situation. Catch us on your favorite streaming platform, on Bandcamp, or visit our official web store at spitslamrecords.com. All releases are available digitally or on CD, with select titles available on vinyl and cassette. The Spitslam Record Label Group. Throwback to the future sound.
It's C-Doc again.
What's up, party people? It's Tuesday night, and you are at Channel Zero watching another episode of It's C-Doc again. I'm your host, C-Doc, and we have a fantastic show tonight. Oh, yeah. You know who's in the house. You know who's in the house. We got a lot to talk about. But before we get to that, let's introduce the crew. First up, she got her start in classic rap radio at the very first 24-hour all-rap station, KDAY in Los Angeles. Our lady from the heyday of K-Day, Jennifer Jenny.
What is happening? What is happening? What is happening, everybody?
What's up, Jennifer?
Same thing, different day.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep. At least you don't have
thinging.
At least you don't have snow.
No, I'm in California. What what in the hell would?
No, we got our first taste of snow. Yeah, we got our first snow today. So, yeah,
that's
crazy. Kids were off school, the whole 9 yards. It was whack.
Crazy.
Yep. You know who else is crazy? Our
Ultramag 7.
Ultramag 7. That's not how that was supposed to go.
I'm crazy.
No, you have the craziest account on Instagram. Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was the dopest, but you said crazy.
It is. That was not supposed to go like that.
I tell you what, I don't have snow, so I'm.
Oh, you lucked out. Word.
As I was saying, off camera. Me and Cool V gonna take this over because it's Jersey. We don't have snow in Jersey.
Oh, so should the two of us just leave?
You can leave. It's a New Jersey takeover.
All right, you got this.
And Cool V just have a nice day.
You got this.
We going from Atlantic City up to Jersey City.
Yeah.
Atlantic City to Chilltown.
There you go. There it is. Well, hell, let's not waste any more time. Our guest tonight, a legend, he's the cousin by the name of Vaughn Lee, better known to you all as Cutmaster Cool V.
Got the applause.
Yeah, I hit the right button this time.
Nice.
So.
Thank God you didn't hit. Oh.
Yeah, we'll save that for later.
One was.
Yeah, we'll save that.
Yeah.
Oh man, thank y'all for having me, man. I love the intro and I love the laugh. So y'all got me laughing already. So we're gonna have a great day, man.
Oh yeah,
fantastic.
In fact, we're gonna have a nice day.
Yeah.
There you go.
Fantastic. How you doing, Cool V?
Man, I'm great, man. I'm living, I'm breathing, I'm here, I'm good, I'm happy. Let's go.
Yeah, you look well, sir. You look great.
Man, hey, if you've been through what I've been through, man, I'm smiling all the way from here on out. Let's go.
Hear that.
Word.
Oh.
Well, as we were talking before the show started, you've got some things going on. Let's talk about that. What's coming up with you right now?
Oh man. Well, of course, you know I'm on the radio every day with Roxanne Shante, 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern time on LL Cool J's Rock the Bells Radio on the Have a Nice Day show. So thank goodness, thank God, thank everybody for that. Oh man, you know what I'm saying? Big shout out to L for having the vision to bring us all in under one umbrella and just, man, it's a beautiful thing. All right. After that, I'm coming out with my next book, probably in February. I'll probably be dropping my 4th edition, you know, because I got 3 out right now. You know, of course, I got the bestseller, The Symphony.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The Symphony, that's the bestseller right there. You know, I can't keep them in. I got to go order now. The Symphony 2, it was so good, we had to do it twice. You know what I'm saying? And of course, I got DJ Cool V, Never Sleeps. That's the story behind the making of the Just a Friend album, the Diabolical Bismarck, He Never Sleeps, the Cutmaster DJ Cool V, Never Sleeps. So that's the written album because nobody, you know, gives me any kind of acknowledgement when it comes to my music that I did, me and Biz did together. But they seem to forget me in this big picture called hip hop that I've done this. You know, not my friends, not my family, but the world. My name is not mentioned on these records. And I've never got paid for them, so I get paid from the book. So go to DJCoolV.com and get that book. And of course, I'm working on. We got the ultimate script right now that we're working on, called Fame. It's the story, you know, of my whole journey through the music business. So it's crazy.
Wow.
That's what we're working on right now. And I want everybody, in the sound of my voice and the sound of your visuals, December 13th, 2025, I'm giving a Harlem night in New Jersey. Everybody's dressing up like Harlem Nights in New Jersey. And we're going to come out. We're going to be dressed up. We're going to have fun. Live band. Brucey B is going to be on the turntables. The world famous Brucey B. You know, you can't do Harlem without Brucey B, but we're going to take it back to the Renaissance all the way up to now. So if you in the area, come to a Harlem night in Jersey. The tickets are only on sale at one place because we can't fit for so many people in the building. And we know if you come to that place to get those tickets, you really want to be there and you're going to get dressed to be there. So you have to have Harlem Nights to wear on. There's no exceptions. If you come undressed, you can't get in. No sportswear in the 20s in the Renaissance area. It was no sportswear. You know what I mean?
That is true.
You have to have a football uniform or a tennis skirt.
Right.
So we don't like that, man. At Shady Rest Country Club, I forgot. And you can get tickets at RSVP Smoke, 717 West Grand Avenue, Rahway, New Jersey. Tickets on sale right now. It's next Saturday. Y'all come on now. Let's go. December 13th. Let's do it. Okay. What y'all want to ask me, man? Let's go.
I want to talk. We always take it after we talk about what you're doing currently. We always take it back to how you got started. How did your musical journey begin?
With my father. He told me that the music was going to change my life and my brothers. So I'm not just saying me and my brother. We were young kids. You know, my father had moved to Florida at the time. I was still in Jersey. He came back and he gave us 2 guitars. He gave my brother the bass. He gave me the lead and said, y'all going to learn how to play these because the music is going to change your life, right? So fast forward to now, the guitar didn't change my life, but he was also a DJ and my uncles were also DJs. So the music did change my life, just not through the guitar. I'm okay. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? So we ain't going to talk no guitar talk like I can do this and do that. We're going to leave that alone. I respect musicians. I respect that world. I know it. I love it. And I respect it. I'm not, going to talk that talk on here. But I know them turntables. They're now an instrument right now. I know that. So I can talk that. Let's
damn straight.
Bring that up in the conversation. We can talk everything about turntables, models of turntables, how to use them, whatever. Belt drive, direct drive. Be good.
So, okay. So that says a lot with that your dad and uncles were DJs because then they already had the records.
Yes.
Yeah.
There we go.
There you go.
You got the connection right there.
Yeah.
The music.
Yeah. So when did you start going through records and start collecting records of your own?
Probably right out the gate. Like I started DJ. I did my first party in 1978. I was in DJ and it was my birthday. My mother didn't have no money to hire anybody, so she took me to buy a couple of records, and with my own money, my first record I bought was Bootzilla, and a couple other records, but Bootzilla was the first record I picked up. And my man's brother was a DJ, so I borrowed some records from him, and I did my first party, and it got me hooked. I mean, that was just, it came so natural. I didn't even have two turntables. I had a hi-fi with an 8-track, and I was going in between the two. It's hard to go with an 8-track because so I did the whole party, and everybody said, "Yo, when we having the next one?" I said, "My birthday till next year." So from that point on, I was collecting records. So since 1978, so Christmas 1978, I got my first records for Christmas. I didn't want no clothes. I didn't want nothing else. I wanted records. My aunts bought me records. My mother gave me money for records, and it just went from there. So 1978, but 79, definitely all the way till now.
Yeah. Wow. And you still dig?
I don't dig as much because it's not as fun as it used to be, because it was a sport before. Now it's not a sport. Yeah. It's more of a nostalgic thing that everybody does just to say they have something, and then they read records to get records. We've never done that. Me and Biz used to go into record shops. Every town we murdered a record shop. And to his credit, he stayed in there so long, it made me get more into it. Like, just playing every record. We went, if I take this section and he got that section, I'm not going to let him outdo me in that section. So I'm going to come here and I'm going to listen. And we used to go to places like in Texas and find a lot of stuff because they had a turntable in there and you just listen. And Biz would listen to the stuff. He kind of already knew the groups already. And I would listen to the stuff that I didn't know because I know those records already. So I would listen to the stuff and I would usually find a little bit more than him in a shorter period of time. Now, he usually outlasted me with the time. Nobody could outlast Biz in the record shop. He is the king of that. He will forever be the king of sitting in the record shop, sitting outside the record shop before they're open, and could stay in there till they leave.
Yes, the stories of his collection are legendary. So
yeah. Well, it started with my daddy's collection. We can't forget. Hey, Biz and my father not here right now. I'm gonna represent them both well, but my father's collection is what started us with our original beats. You know what I'm saying? That was all in my father's collection. Yeah.
When did you and Biz meet the first time?
Woo! Probably mid 80s. You know what I'm saying? And my sister kept, she knew Biz in a different way than me. My family knew Biz already from Long Island. So my whole family's from Long Island. So they knew Biz in another way. And my sister met Biz in the city in another way. So it was like it was destined, because she came back and said, "Yo, I was talking to Biz and I told him y'all got to get together because, if he get with you, y'all gonna make it." Now, because I wasn't trying to make records. That wasn't my thing. I was doing parties, getting money, and trying to catch a young lady. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, let's not say young, a lady. Let's leave that. Now that was how I was living at that time. So, and one day I ran into him in the park in Long Island, and he came home with me. He never left. That's a true story. Ask my mother. Yeah.
When hip hop started, what do you remember? Like your first taste of that?
Well, we wasn't really calling it hip hop, but my first taste of seeing rappers and DJs, it was kind of like, my uncle was a DJ. He had a rapper, you know what I'm saying, out in Long Island. And then I got around my way. I lived in the project, so we saw DJs and rappers kind of like all the time, So I would say, if I'm going to give anybody credit, I give my uncle credit for my first, because he's the one that let me hear super rap in the record that changed my life. Sugar Hill Gang, that record was hot. You heard it all day. But when I heard super rapping by Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five, my life changed. Like like now I want MCs. I'm not just DJing for myself. I want 5 people that can rap about me like they rapping about him right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I need that. That's dope. You know, Sugar Hill Gang was dope. But they didn't talk about a DJ.
Yeah.
On that first record, they talk about Flash, the king of the quick mix, and we 5 MCs and we go, you know what I mean? I'm like, what? Oh man, I know every word to that record to this day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The whole record, everybody's parts.
Oh man.
Yeah. So that changed my life. So that's my first thing right there.
All right, so I got to ask because Paul keeps asking. He really wants to know what is the real story behind the Mardi Gras test press with the Open Bells intro that Biz said he had.
Oh, y'all gonna do that to me right out the gate?
I guess. I guess we're gonna start. I guess we're going there already. I guess.
Woo! Oh my goodness! Paul, I talked to Paul this morning. He didn't tell me that was going to be a question.
Of course, he's trying to get you.
Oh man, listen. Well, can I give you the quick version?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, we will give you the Edith's version. I'm gonna just say 45K. That's all I'm gonna say. That's it. That's all I can say. Hey,
salute to the king.
Oh yes, salute to the king. Oh, most definitely. Listen, one of the greatest hip hop minds, if not the greatest hip hop mind ever produced on this planet.
Yeah,
and I'm saying that. I've been around him longer than most, and there's nobody that was like him.
Yeah,
nobody.
Yeah.
Man, he was simply intricate.
Yeah. Yes, he was. Yes, he was.
Oh, five, man. Listen, he made me understand that I was a producer. I didn't know. I was just doing things. I had ideas. I knew music. I know how to put this record with that record, this kick and snare together, whatever. But I did not know that I was producing. I thought the producer was the person with the equipment. And that was it. I didn't have recording equipment. I had cassette decks. That's it.
Right.
I thought you got the drum machine and 4-track and all the. I thought that's production. That's over there. And he explained it to me. And he also explained it to me later on. He said, well, what I told you was right, but I'm going to put a little bit of a disclaimer in there. You know what I'm saying? So he explained the whole process to me. He added on as we went on. You know, we had the funniest conversations, man.
Yeah. I got to know Mark a little bit in the last year of his life or so.
Wow.
And he would just call me and we would just talk and and it was just hilarious and enlightening all at the same time.
Oh, yeah. He had the craziest sense of humor in the world.
Yeah.
You had to know him to respect it.
Yep. Most definitely.
And I will speak his name till I leave this planet.
Yep. He's the best. And he played me beats all the time too. Yeah, I just made this.
All day.
All day.
All day. And he got
great.
And that's the one thing about him. He always had that one record that would change the course of hip hop all the time. He always had one in the chamber. Yes. Always.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. He just wanted an MC that believed in the beat enough to take it. Everybody that took one of those records, them records took them somewhere else.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Every time.
Yep. So true.
And he had a bunch of sweatshirts in his closet that if he would wash one of them, he would send them to us.
Oh yeah, he ordered them all his size. He said, if they don't sell, I got clothes. So you are absolutely. He told me that one day. I thought that was the most hilarious thing. He said, "Yo, I got a new shipment in today. I hope you can fit it." He said, "Because I got them all my size, just in case they don't sell. I got clothes."
Oh man, that dude was funny.
That was a great one.
Wow.
Yep. That dude was funny.
Go
ahead. Go ahead. No, Ultra, go ahead.
Well, no, we were talking about DJ Mark. I wanted to keep it in Jersey real quick. and talk about one of my heroes, and I know one of your friends, DJ Cheese.
My brother.
Yeah.
He's actually the first big DJ in Jersey to let me rock with him.
Right.
Wow.
I always give him that credit too. I mean, I have to, because he's from another part of Jersey than me. You know what I'm saying? He's from Plainfield. I'm from Elizabeth. Right. So he used to come out to Elizabeth. Not many people could come to Elizabeth in the hip hop realm and perform, and people didn't hate on him. They hated on him as well, but he was so dope that you had to respect it. You know what I'm saying? And he was, at the time, he was the hottest DJ around. Besides Jersey, anywhere that I've seen have that kind of response. And you know, he caught me in the gym one day. I had the equipment hooked up. We had the, you know, we had started battles and the parties and everything. And he said, "Yo, V, man, this your equipment?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Yo, man, you got to bring this out to the field, man. We get paid, get money." I said, "Well, listen, you got to tell me twice." You know what I'm saying? And I swear, we started doing parties out there, out his way. And I started getting more known out his way. And we used to go out to New Brunswick and Asbury Park together. And like I said, I can never forget him in my story of life, because he wasn't afraid to have me with him. So I used to open up for him sometimes. Sometimes he'd come late to the party, whatever. Sometimes he might say, "Yo, I got to break out." Right. I handle the party. So we had a great working relationship and a great friendship. And to this day, we the same.
That's great.
To this day.
Yeah.
King Cut.
Yes,
yeah, King Cut, man.
He don't get enough credit. You know, it's like we are so disposable in hip hop. It's a shame.
Talk about it.
We always got to talk about the top 5 this and top 5 that, but then we got great people that get overlooked. You know, we just talked about 2, and both of them are actually in my book, The Symphony. You know, it's both 2 chapters dedicated to them. You know what I mean? Because it ain't about me. It's about me, but I didn't want to make my first book about me. I wanted to make it about me and the people that inspired me. So that's what The Symphony is. It's inspiration and how I navigated through this thing called hip hop. But these are the people that I took things from and learned from and was around and got inspired by to do what I do. So, you know, I know that's not the popular thing, but I couldn't do it no other way. It's not an I thing with me. It's a we thing. I'm more of a French kind of guy right there.
but it's necessary though.
Yeah,
you know?
Man, it's too much leaving a person out. You know what I'm saying? Like we talking about Jersey. Jersey is forgotten in this big picture that we call hip hop. It's like the forgotten borough or something, you know what I'm saying? Like we know New York, we know all of that. That's I live that, I love that. I'm part of a New York crew straight out of Queensbridge. So I'm a rep Queensbridge till I leave this planet. But I'm from Jersey. I looked at hip hop through a different lens. You know what I'm saying? I got different inspirations. Like, you know, I do booty, you know what I'm saying? And that's with Cheese that goes hand in hand, you know, like Duke Booty is lost in this big hip hop picture that we call hip hop. And he wrote one of the greatest records of all time, produced it, rhymed on it with Mel. Mel did his thing. Yep. But why is nobody putting him in a Hall of Fame? Why is, you know, we got the street name for him out here in Elizabeth, you know what I'm saying? So I got a street named after me. Duke got a street named after him. And it's a beautiful thing, man. You know, in our hometown, but the world must, you know, you see my sign up there, but it's all good. I got to pat myself on the back a little bit because I don't know what I did, but whatever I did, I'm glad I did it.
You did it, brother.
Yeah, man.
All good. So, yeah. So I know I went on a rant a little bit, but
no, that's okay. That's all right.
I'm glad I was about to bring up Duke Booty. I'm glad you went into that because that was my next thing. So real quick, did you know Cheese first, or did you meet Ed first? Like, how did
I kind of met them around the same time? But I can't leave out Jeff from Vogel's Record Shop. He told me I had to meet Cheese. He said, "Yo, I need you to meet Cheese, man," because him and Duke had, you know, of course they did the King Cut record, but Beauty and the Beat label is in the back of Vogel's Records. Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Stop it.
Yeah, the office of Vogel's Records is where Beauty and the Beat started.
What?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. Duke and Jeff was partners. So Duke would come through the store. So I knew Duke, I knew of Cheese.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know Duke in the way that I knew him until I met him. And then when we met, we had so much in common. And when I came to his house to understand that his father was my 8th grade truant officer, you know what I'm saying? I did not know till I went to his house. I said, yo, man, Mr. Fletcher, you related to Mr. He said, yo, that's my father.
Wow.
Because if it's not for Mr. Fletcher, my life probably goes in a different direction.
Right.
We youngsters, we going in, I'm a little over here, a little over there. Mr. Fletcher kept me in school because I used to get suspended every now and then. And he said, yo, you want to get suspended. So you know what? Next time you get suspended, you're going to sit here with me all day. And he made me sit in his office all day. And I didn't like that because now I can't go do what I wanted to do. And, but, so that's the connection. So anyway, back to Duke and Cheese. When I finally got a chance to get to know Cheese, we kicked it off right. But I had met Duke at the record shop when he was coming in to do business with Jeff, and Jeff told him about me. So he had already heard about me. He wanted, this is before King Cut comes out. I found out after Duke was thinking about putting me on the label already.
Wow.
Because the MCs that Cheese had on King Cut, I grew up with.
Word of mouth. Yeah.
Yeah, word of mouth. I grew up with them.
Yeah.
I grew up with them. I played football with KMC and Original G. He's older, you know what I'm saying? So we all grew up in the same neighborhoods and everything like that. So yeah. So man, it's when you ask me these questions, this is the stuff that comes up. I didn't even think we was gonna be talking about that, but hey, yeah, I met him around the same time, same year probably, Duke and Cheese, but I knew of Cheese because he's a DJ. I'm always got my ear to the street. I know what DJs are doing what.
Yeah.
Okay, now you got me thinking.
Yeah.
Would you happen to know how Duke Booty met the Z3 MCs, being that they was from Maryland?
It was a concert. They gave a contest. And I think they won the contest. Oh yeah. So that's what Duke used to do. He used to give the contest, and he would pull the talent from the contest. Like the MCs, Word of Mouth, they were part of another group, but then they got to 2, and they went to be Word of Mouth. Their name wasn't Word of Mouth in the beginning. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he put that together. So yeah, so Z3 MCs was in another contest that they had. I wasn't there, but they won.
Wow.
Yeah.
I always wanted, like how did they find these dudes in Maryland? Like
Duke went out looking for talent, and like I said, I had 2 MCs in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? That was with me, Biz, and the 2 MCs, and we lost one of the contests. We went for the record deal too on the next record deal. So Light and Lively and Righteous So Real won that one.
Mm-hmm.
So they made the record Lies on Profile.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh man.
That was a battle. So it was Light and Lively won. We came and said, I tell them all the time, I'm still cool with them to this day, that we really won that battle. But they won because it's 2 girls and a guy.
Right.
And when it came time to make the judgment call, the girls was dope, right? And Righteous was dope. But when it came down to battling for who won, because the crowd went for us, the crowd went for them, they said our crowd was a little louder because we was home. And then they battled, and then,
Yeah.
Whatever it is. Hey, and the person that came in third, I couldn't even let this go by. Rest in peace, my man Wimpy B, because I know we was talking about Jersey City before we came on to the thing. Rest in peace to Wimpy B. His crew came in third. And me and Wimp was cool to the day he just passed away last month. So
wow.
Yeah, man. So we all stay close regardless. You know what I mean? And that's because of Duke giving these contests to win record deals.
Right.
Wow. Jeez.
Yeah.
So, wait, that wasn't the record shop that dissed you, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, it was?
No, true story. But my story is always the story of redemption. Jeff that I'm talking about never dissed me. He's the one that gave me a job. So we can't look past that. the original Vogel family is the one that told me, sorry, Miss Lee, no help. We don't need no help. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, wow.
So Vogel family, but through Jeff, some of the Vogels still worked at the record shop, and we all became cool. When they got to know me, man, they took me in like family, man. I was cool with everybody. Sam, Charlotte, everybody. Like, yo, you wouldn't even believe how much I love those people, man. Like in the beginning, it could look like this. Because I told you my life could have went this way.
Right.
I was on probation. I had to get a job. So I went to the record shop to get a job. Why not go to the place I spend the most money at and ask for a job, right?
Right. Of course.
They said, nah. So I ended up working at McDonald's.
Wow.
And I had to pass the record shop when I get paid, pick up records. and through one of those runs, Jeff was like, V, you want to come in here this weekend and help me out on a Saturday? And the next thing led to the next thing. Now I'm working in the record shop with my man Pierre and Mike G. So we all met there too. Pierre's actually the leader of my band right now. I have a band coming out too. Yeah.
Dope.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Dope.
Yeah. Woo. Big shout out to Paul Scott. It's Paul Scott. I call him Pierre, but it's Paul Scott. You know, he did a lot of big house records or whatever, but in music, that's one of my go-to guys. He also played on damn near every album I ever made. So when you hear those keyboards and those bass lines, that's Pierre Planet. Most of the time, Anton played a couple for me.
Anton. Yeah. Yep. Wow.
12-12. I mean, Power Play.
Power Play. Yeah.
Yeah.
Come
on, man. I'm all over.
Okay. So did you and Biz start cutting demos?
We did one demo with Marley first. That was the original Make the Music.
Okay. And
then, that didn't work out because the group broke up. And then me and Biz went on out, they went with this other record deal that we had. We had a couple of offers on the table. So we didn't really make demos.
Okay.
But we did make record that Make the Music that we made at first didn't come out. And then the one you hear came out. Right. Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Was Swan always down with that when you did the Make the Music, or was he
not in the beginning?
Okay.
But Swan was still, we used to do shows together. Swan was with Biz before me in a way of doing shows. Me and Swan didn't do shows till later. But then once we all met and Kane and everybody, then we started doing shows. Like might be Biz, Kane, and Swan. They do a show. Might be me, Biz, and Swan. Might be me and Biz. Might be me, Biz, and Swan. Might be me and Kane. Right. So we started, venturing out doing what we was doing, man. And it was just to get that money.
Yeah. and so did the Juice Crew come together just around all of Marley? Everybody that was working with Marley at the time?
Nah, we coming through Shan.
Oh, okay.
Shan put Biz on. Biz put us on. Shantae put Shan on. Biz put us on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Shantae put Shan on. Shan put Biz. Biz put us. So everybody comes through somebody, but through that lineage, Shan is the one that first put Biz on. You'll hit it live at Roseland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then Shantae put him on the record and our life changed.
Yeah. Right.
Oh.
It was over after that. Like, we believe now. Okay.
That Fresh Crew, that was oh my God. That's the joint.
Woo.
Crazy.
It was like this.
Yeah, absolutely. It was.
We went from around the way to around the world.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. And she took us all on the road with her. Like, that's one thing about her, and we can't give her enough credit. And I'm going to speak that all the time. She never, ever not shared her stage with anybody that needed it. Yeah. Always. Every last one. Everybody DJ'd for Shantae. I don't care who it was. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I need a DJ. Come with me. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. I did a tenure with her, though. And then I did a tenure with Shan and, of course, Biz. You know what I'm saying? So I have those moments where I'm on the road with Shan and Shantae without Biz.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But we all, Yeah.
Wow. That's
Shantae was it, because I'm in South Jersey, so Philly's right there. So
yeah,
we used to get all the pop art records. So Lady B played it. Mimi Shantae was on fire.
If it's not for Philly, we ain't here.
Yeah.
Philly put New York on in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Like when it comes to our crew, you know,
absolutely.
Philly is a second home to us, even though it was always that Philly New York thing.
Yeah.
We didn't feel it as much as other people, but we knew it existed because man, you go to Philly, it was rough. But if you rock, they're gonna give you a dap. They're gonna give you your props. They're gonna let you know that you did your thing. So big shout to Philly, man.
I was listening to an interview today, and it was talking about how you used to raid Funko Mart. You said,
oh my God, I killed it. What? See, this is what I'm saying. Like Funko Mart, man. I said, y'all from Philly don't know what's in here. Like I sound like Biz talking about it right now because I was like, I went Funko Mart one day, right? So I see all the stuff that I know.
Right.
So I'm digging, I'm listening. Like, oh my God, it's a gold mine in this. I've never went in Funko Mart and left with less than $300, $350 of dollar records.
Wow.
Think about that. I'm leaving with 2 crates. Man, I'm killing them.
What?
Murdering Funko Mart. I said, yo, it's a gold mine in here, man. Beats? See, that's fun. Digging like that is fun. Getting the records delivered to your house is not so fun to me. I don't knock it. Get the record anyway.
Right.
Do what you do. That's not the thing. I go down to Philly, spend a day down in Philly. I'm $300 worth of record. I'm up like the car is weighted down. You know what I'm saying? Because I stayed in Philly like when we ain't got no work. I'm in Philly.
Right.
I'm in Trenton. I'm in Philly. You know what I'm saying? I'm there all the time. Bang bang.
Yeah.
Life is beautiful. Yeah, but Funko Mart, great record shop.
Yeah, Funko Mart was a spot.
Oh God, I'm catching chills thinking about it. Listen, Capri's album, outside of the records he already had, Funko Mart.
Wow.
All that Diodato stuff and all that. Funko Mart, man.
Wow.
Come on. Man.
Did you did Jokes on You, Jack, right? Did you?
Yeah, me and Capri, yes.
Yo, that's my jam.
Oh man, listen, Capri, look, big shout out to my brother Kid Capri, one of my best friends in this music thing that we talking about right now. And like he don't get enough credit. I don't know how people forget that Capri brought the money to the hip hop DJ game.
Yeah.
There's nothing like him before him.
Right.
The only thing that's even in the realm of Capri in a hip hop sense, you got to go all the way back to Hollywood.
Right. Yeah.
Because I'm not talking about styles. I'm not talking about none of that. I'm talking about Hollywood at one time they say was doing 3 parties in a night moving back in the day.
Yeah.
So he's putting that work in. Capri is doing the country.
Yeah.
When it wasn't like that everywhere.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, we could be the DJ behind the MC, but Capri was the artist as a DJ. He's the featured act. You know what I'm saying? Like EDM, all that. That's different. You could get 100,000 in a place with EDM. I'm talking about hip hop at the time when it happened. Capri changed the game.
Yeah.
He made money out there for all of us to still expand ourselves.
Yeah, word.
So people got to give him that credit.
Shout out to Soulbuck. Yeah, that's one of my favorites too, Soulbuck. Soulbuck said Dance with the Devil was his favorite production of yours.
Oh, yes. Oh man. Look, hey, we on to something right now. We on to something.
That's a gem, man. I love that joint.
Oh man, listen. Y'all they got some good questions out there. Dance with the Devil. The origins. I first heard the record from Tim Westwood, England.
Okay.
We out in England hunting for records. We doing our Westwood has some records. Oh my goodness. Records upon records upon records. But I heard that record and it always stuck with me. When I came home, I found that I had it already. I swear.
Don't you love that?
I wish Biz was here right now. I wish he was here. So I'm looking in this box of 45s that's in my house. And I said, oh, shit, it's the joint Westwood. So I instantly put that together for Biz. That was supposed to go on this album.
Ah.
I couldn't get a record out of Biz on that record. So
wow.
Kane came to me and said, yo, I need a record, man. You know, the minister said he wanted to make a record about dancing with the devil. And I said, okay. You know, like, that's a bad thing. Don't dance with the devil.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, I got something. And man, it worked out. I put the kick in the stand at the end, and you know, I did the, you know, that's me on the Shakers live.
Word.
You know, I had my little what you call that? It's the metal thing with the rice in it.
Yeah.
Oh man, great record, man. Great record, man.
Yeah.
That was fun doing that record.
That's a highlight on that album, yeah.
Oh yeah. Hey man, listen, you know, I got a couple of them, man. You know,
You do. You do.
Yeah, so you know, and but nobody talks about that. I mean, big shout to who was that made the comment?
DJ Soulbuck.
Soulbuck.
Salute.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Jersey. See, you
Jersey.
know,
Yep.
Salute.
You know.
Yeah. So
when you and Biz started working on the Diabolical, what was the process? How did that work?
We came off tour. We spent all our money. So we had all the money, and they wanted us to go back in the studio. Mind you, you know, doing the first album was easy because the album was basically done before we started. You know what I'm saying? Because 6 records on that album are already out. 5
right.
at least, right? So when we go do the record, we already got Picking Boogers in our, you know, because we're performing it for a year before we ever put the actual record out.
Right.
So
which by the way, I have to my son Rocco told me I had to say, he says hello. He's sleeping because he got school tomorrow. He says hello, and to tell you that's one of his all-time favorite records, Picking Boogers, and he was rapping it at dinner time tonight when I told him he was going to be on the show.
Of course, that would be Rocco's favorite.
Of course, yes.
Hey, look, it was that record did very well for us without being a record because that was a routine that we did.
Yeah,
and we making that a record was seamless. So we made the single already. We're on Prism when we do all these records.
Right.
When we came into the Warner Brothers deal and the Cold Chillin' deal, we just put all that shit on the album. And you know, the rest of it. So when we coming into the Diabolical album, we done bought cars. We done did everything. We had jewelry. You know, I got this much jewelry. I'm like, this. I'm Mr. V out this morning. Shit all the way up here like this. So anyway, so we runs out of money because now Biz crashed his car. My car gets messed up at the Apollo. Now we ain't got no car. So you know, Biz got the big ring, the big Biz ring.
Yeah.
So we borrowed my mother's car to go to the studio because we're not doing the record with Marley now. So we got to pay for the studio time.
Right.
So money's tight. We ain't got no cars. We using my mother's car. We using public transportation, trains, whatever we doing. And we recording in the city now. So we started that album. You know, that whole story's in that book. We started at Data Bank Studios, which don't have an engineer.
Oh, shit.
So you got to bring your own tools. They give you studio time. They give you the 2 inches. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they come and set everything up, and you the engineer from there. So now I track most of the album there. I was tracking 3 to 4 records a day. So we was at Data Bank for a short time, but I tracked a lot of music, a lot of ideas. You know what I'm saying? So I would bring the 1200 over. I would bring the records, turntable, mixer, whatever we wanted to do. I did it right there at Data Bank.
So you were using the 12. You were using the 1200.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So I'm using the 1200. And I'm going to the studio, but that shit's taking a long time because we booking 4 hours and 8 hours. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's cheap, but it's time consuming because now I'm creating in the studio.
Right.
I don't have a studio in my house. We're not using Marley's house because that's where we used to do all our tracking.
Got you.
It didn't cost us nothing. We just go there, track. So we're getting our taste of paying. So now we pay it. Run out of money. My man loans me some money. We go in there, we do it. So we find out that I think it was Q-Tip. Was it Q-Tip or it was Q-Tip told us about Calliope Studios.
Mm-hmm.
They had an engineer. Shit, I give them that $30 an hour. Listen, this shit is getting costly every day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we try to get this shit done so we can get the advance for the album so we can move on.
Yeah.
So January we started that shit. 89. You know what I'm saying? We working. We end up in Calliope. We in a better place now. Now Biz wants to do Just a Friend, but I know that's the only record that he really wants to do. So I'm holding him now. We ain't ready for that yet. We got to do this record. We got to do this record. We got to do this record. Yo, is we ready to do the record yet? Nah, not yet. He believed in that record. I swear, I knew that was going to be a hit. I didn't care what nobody else said because he's never been like that about doing a record.
Wow.
And he wanted to do that so bad. So we finally got that done. We tracked it. And here I let Biz do the vocals. And the rest is history, right?
Yeah.
Well, we do need to preface the fact that we're talking about a song called Pickin' Boogers and Rocco. And Rocco's what, 9?
He's 8.
8 years old.
Yeah, listen, kids love Biz. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Biz is a big kid. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace. He knew, like, you know, we went on Yo Gabba Gabba. That's a whole nother, we got opened up to a whole nother world. Best move of our lifetime. Like, the first time we ever been on a tour where we were happy. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Like every day, it's nothing to be mad at. It's little kids, you know, and they don't even know nothing about what we did. They just know about what we're doing.
Right.
Oh, that's the Biz beat. That's the Biz beat. They call them the Biz beat, right? So,
right.
Man, wonderful experience. So, yes, I understand that about the kids. And back to where we was at, because I'll get on the Yo Gabba Gabba talk and we'll be up here for the rest of the time. But we recorded the Just a Friend, so we're basically almost finished. But when I'm tracking the album, the engineer put delay on the Simpty. So when I tried to take the record somewhere else to mix it, I couldn't mix it.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Who was the engineer?
I don't want to say his name in a bad way because I'm great guy. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to say it's in the book, but I don't want to say his name because believe me, he helped me a whole lot.
Yeah.
He told me some things that I didn't know because his technique of doing things wasn't mine at the time. I was only familiar with the 950 and stuff like that through 45 King.
Right.
This engineer used the 950, so I already had discs already that I would take it to 45 King house first, work it up, and then come with the disc.
Gotcha.
You see what I'm saying? So that, you know, so I don't want to put his name in a bad light, but he had delay on the Simpty to lock the music in. Which we had to go to 1212. Big shout to Grandmaster Kaz. We go meet Paul C.
Paul C, the legend.
And our life changes. I mean, you're talking about funky. Like, first of all, we spent 3 days trying to figure out the delay on the Simpty. Yo, what delay you had? We had this delay. So we had to get all the equipment in the room just to find the spot with the delay and play with it to get it. Paul C figured that out. Now we got that. Now I can add to the record so we can mix it. Because when I got Biz on tracks, he don't want to be in the studio. So, you know, getting Biz in the studio is hard. So now I'm like, okay, he can come back. Listen to this. I put the other stuff with it. I bring him the tape. Then sometimes he would come there with me. Now in Calliope, it's the first time Biz ever stayed in the studio all night long, and that was for that one record, Just a Friend.
Wow. Wow.
He wanted to do that song.
He wanted to do that song, man.
He wanted that song bad.
People do not know that's the blood, sweat, and tears of this. That's the part I talk about when I didn't make no money off it. They don't know what we went through to make it.
Yeah.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
you don't know what we had to go through to do this. And for everybody else to get paid except me is a big thing. But I'm not going to let that dim my smile because, baby, listen, I'll write about it all day long. They can't stop me from making these books.
That's right.
Listen, hey, you might make 15 off the album. I made 30 off the book.
That's right.
Get him, Lee.
I'm about to go platinum, baby. I'm about to go platinum. So you can't let that dim you down because if you get caught up in that, it'll get you in a dark space. And I swear, you know, when Biz passed, it had me in a dark space because now he's gone. He can't tell nobody I really did what I did.
Right.
I really did it. I don't got to lie about nothing I did. I never lied about something I did. If anything, I tell them I ain't do it. You know what I'm saying? But if I tell you I did something, I did it.
Right.
But you know what, though? Something that I don't care what anybody says, nobody's ever going to be able to take away from you. You mentioned Biz Markie. Who do you think of?
Oh, yeah.
You.
But you're a hip hop purist. You're from a different era. See, it's a new era now. They don't think of me when they think of Biz right now because they're slowly. I had to go back up on Wikipedia. People are erasing my name off the things. I had to put my name back on it myself. I can't even get a Wikipedia page, right? I can't even get a Wikipedia page. And it's people that got Wikipedia pages that's taking my name
How
off.
come you can't get a Wikipedia page?
They won't allow it. I tried to get one. They said the artist can't get it, right? Somebody tried to start one. They couldn't do it.
Call me. I'll do a damn Wikipedia page for you. This is some bullshit.
5 people have tried it, but I'm gonna call you. We online right now. Yes, let's do it.
I couldn't get one either, V, but you should be able to get a fucking Wikipedia page.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's silly.
And even though Biz page, it got a highlight where you could click and see who I am. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have. I can't get.
It doesn't go anywhere.
It doesn't go anywhere.
That's silly.
Like Discogs and things like that. Discogs, they got my credit. One credit on one album. They had somebody on there. I don't know who they are, but other than that, most of my credits are on Discogs.
Yeah.
Oh hell no.
Yeah.
V, we fixing that.
Let's fix it. I listen. Look, just tell me when you want to do it. I'm gonna call you when we get off of here.
There you go.
We fixing that shit.
Yeah,
that's ridiculous.
Look on Wikipedia. You can't look me up. You look up a whole bunch of people. And even when it came to Instagram, I had to send in so much information just to prove that I'm who I am. I'm who I am. I don't know how. I've never took anybody else's name and been them.
Right.
But hey, man, listen. Did I answer the question for you? Look, give me another question.
Well, I was gonna real quick about Just a Friend. I wanted to. I did want to say, I saw you guys in Pittsburgh. I think it was early 1990 at the Syria Mosque.
Wow.
Yeah, and
wow.
When Biz did Just a Friend and he switched the lyrics up on the hook.
Oh yeah, you got a hair weave.
Yeah.
You got a hair weave.
And you say it's just pretend.
You said it's your real hair.
Yeah, right.
Oh yeah, the great old days, man.
Yo, man, tore down the house, bro.
Oh,
that shit was
man.
crazy.
I love Pittsburgh. My family down there, man. Big shout out to Chuck Sanders in Philly, man. I mean, Pittsburgh. I said Philly. Pittsburgh. Philly is always on my mind, but Pittsburgh.
Yeah, it was great. I think it was you, Latifah, and Public Enemy. I think.
Oh, yeah, great show.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
Great days, man. Great days.
You know who should have been here? I should have got Matthew McDaniel.
Oh yeah,
to come through.
Wow,
Matthew.
I don't know if you know who that is.
Oh, who he's from?
L.A. He worked at my radio station,
Oh,
KDAY.
you talking about my man that used to Yapple Dapple? Yeah, my man.
The one that always was recording everybody, filming everybody.
Yes, that's my people. Actually, I got back in touch with him last year. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my people, man. Yo, we had so much fun with him, and man, he sent me some pictures of the Apollo show. Man, like he got a lot of documentation. Man, he was in the right direction back then. You know,
and he was talking about when he was on here. He told a story about Biz making fun of him.
What he say? Yapple Dapple. Yapple Dapple.
Yep.
That's my man. Yeah. As soon as you said work with you, it clicked. Yeah, my peoples. Yeah,
we worked at the radio station together.
Yes, indeed, man. Hey, listen, big shout out to K-Day, man. Woof. Great time.
You were talking about Lady B, man.
Oh, yeah,
Lady B. We were doing it.
Well, no.
Watch your mouth.
Yeah, be careful.
No. Listen, I understand. You know, this is radio. You know, radio is everything you say is not literal. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's, you know, we went at it with Kiss every day, but Red Alert is our
right.
Our hierarchy. You know what I'm saying? So we never got into that. But Lady B is like the female Mr. Magic of our thing because we come through Philly. So she's always going to get that from us because at the time there was no female at that time where we could go anywhere and get that kind of love from a hip hop station. You know what I'm saying? Now, Katie, you going to West Coast. It opened our minds up in ways we never ever could ever imagine. Our first trip to the West Coast, man, we got in so much trouble.
Yeah.
Like, Shantae had been out there already. Shan probably been out there too. You know, Marley and all of them been out there. But when they took all of us at the same time,
oh man,
we never been out of. That's our first road trip together, like out of Cali. Opened our lot, man. Life changed.
Right.
Yeah.
Life changed. We learned another way of life and another kind of love. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They loved us in Cali. We never knew.
Yeah.
At that time, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
So
we couldn't stop playing Biz and Shantae and no.
Yeah, exactly.
And the only reason I say anything that I say about anybody else is because nobody was doing it like K-Day was.
Nobody. 24 hours.
Nobody.
Yeah. Like a hip hop station dedicated to hip. We didn't have it in New York.
Yeah.
Right, which is crazy, right?
That's all we were.
We had the no rap work day.
Yeah, right.
So K-Day was way ahead of its time. But you know, being that we're talking, that big shout to Mr. Magic forever bringing hip hop regular to the airwaves. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Like he believed in this thing we call hip hop so much that he did it till he left the planet. Mm-hmm. And he still doesn't get the recognition, you know, that he's supposed to get. Mr. Magic is supposed to be in the Hall of Fame, in the Radio Hall of Fame, in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. You talking about people that changed a lot, you know, because you have Frankie Crocker, right?
Right.
It's undeniable.
Right.
Magic is the Frankie Crocker of hip hop.
Yep.
No doubt about it. And Frankie Crocker brought Magic in.
Yeah. Right.
So we the only self-contained crew from top to bottom in hip hop history. We got the management, we got the radio, we got the record label, we got the artists, we got the, you know what I'm saying? We got a female artist, we got all the male artists, we got groups, we got soloists, we got dancers, we got everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Top to bottom to be successful. We have everything, and you know how I don't know how it all ended, but it ended.
Well, and if it wasn't for Mr. Magic, there wouldn't have been a who? Stetsasonic?
Nope, Stetsasonic, Force MDs, a lot of people. He got those deals personally. You know what I'm saying? Like Mr. Magic, especially all of us. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just it was no place in the world where you could make a record today and have it played tonight.
Yeah.
Right.
We come on world premiere, a world
premiere. Yeah.
Oh man, you get chills thinking about it, man. You get chills, man. Rest in peace to Magic. We get chills, man. Listen, he don't get enough credit. So all these radio stations around the country, we appreciate it, we love it, but we didn't know what we had in the palm of our hands. We had the official voice of hip hop. There will never ever be another official voice of hip hop. Mr. Magic is that voice.
Yeah.
Man, good evening to you, super listeners. Come on, man.
V,
what up?
Who found the sample for Check It Out?
Woo! I found that in Brazil.
Wow.
Yeah. Now, Biz found the 45 of it though.
Oh,
I never like I got it off an album from Brazil.
Right.
Yvonne Fair.
Yeah.
But Biz found it on 45. Yo, guess what I got? Yeah, it was an import. And then when I went to Brazil, I got another one.
Wow.
Yeah. You had to put the filter on that crazily, like
yeah.
That is crazy.
Come on. I got that technique from 45 King.
Nice.
Come on, man. Come on.
Yep.
I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm not going to take all the credit, but he didn't do it for me. But listening to him do things and the way he played with that little keyboard he got, you want that. And you could filter on that 950. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. That 900 first, the 900 first. You could filter that joint down. Ooh, that's just.
Oh, that's the.
I'll tell you a funny story about that. I think I put it in the. Did I put it in the? I might have put it in the thing. That record was originally made for Lean on Me.
Wow. Really?
Yeah. They turned it down. They didn't like it.
No kidding.
Yeah. Why you think he's talking about school?
Oh, you find
right.
School. Oh, that's crazy.
Oh, so the Lean on Me soundtrack. Shit.
Lean on Me soundtrack. Kane made it. You know?
Yeah.
I reminisce when I was in class. That's
wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah, we did it on there, and you know, and so we said we gonna use it on this album.
How did Dre May said who had the Fat Albert record for the Mudfoot?
We got that from Danny Dan.
Danny Dan the Beat Man.
Danny Dan the Beat Man. Everything that was already done. Danny had already had that done. And we just used it for the Mudfoot. We redid it over, but Danny gave it to us like that.
Wow.
Yeah. Yep.
There's some treats on us.
Yeah. You know, everybody want to take credit, you know what I'm saying? But nobody gives the credit where it's due. You got to keep the credit source.
Yep.
I'm going to give everybody their credits because they don't do me no good holding them here when I know who did what. If you ask me the question, I'm going to tell it to you.
See, Doc, I just want to shift real quick because now you're speaking about credits.
Okay, I'm going to let you, because I forgot to grab something. So ask your question. I'm going to grab that. I'm going to grab something.
So, Riding High on that album, how did life change when the I Need a Haircut and all that happened? Like, how was that?
Well, I ain't gonna tell you the whole story because that's the next book.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Nice.
But
there you go.
Yeah.
I love that album cover.
Yeah. You understand? They gonna wait till I get on the album cover to sue us. You know what I'm saying? My first front cover. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I did that out. That's the most work I did on any album. I did all the work. There is nobody else. It's just me in the studio with Doc. And you know, and I didn't bring Doc in until I had tracked most of the stuff that I wanted to do. So he came in, you know what I'm saying? Like I even wrote on that album. I wrote songs on that album. So yeah, it's crazy that that the credit doesn't get given. But you know, me and Biz wrote some of those records, and you know, of course, the other people that wrote, I'm the only person that know who wrote what.
V,
what's up?
I always love this beat, and I feel like I could be wrong, but I feel like you're the first one that had like a vocal sample in it. I told you that beat is.
Look. Biz loved that record. That's Biz. Look. He heard that record, and he would play that record all day. And yo, he said, "Yo, loop this up for me, right?" And he didn't sing the record. He be going, yeah.
I love because I remember the first time I heard it, I was like, but I wasn't used to hearing like a vocal sample being that prominent. And then I started thinking, I'm like, probably the first time I really heard that. Like that was because it was something new.
Nobody was doing it. And we always wanted to take the chance where nobody would. And let me give you another secret that we went in the studio with all the time. We never really wanted to sample anything up front that anybody sampled. Like if we had the drums under the bottom, cool, but up top, we didn't want to use anything that somebody used already. So we kept our ear out there. Yo, did anybody use this? Did anybody use that? That's why the digging is not cool for me right now. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't read people's records to find records.
Right.
If I don't feel the record when I find it, like I like finding a record and feeling that enough to give it to you another way or just loop it up and give it to you that way. See, because Biz and 45 King made me understand sometimes don't mess with the loop. You know, we get as DJs, we want to chop it up, we want to move it, we want to do other things with it.
Yeah.
45 King was the engineer behind leaving it just the way it is and just adding the subtle things that is going to make it him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I got that from him. Biz was the kind of person, the way he heard it first, he wants to always hear it that way.
Right.
He didn't mind if I did certain stuff, but he didn't like drum rolls and he did not like changing the fucking flow up. So I would have to track him sometimes on the way he liked it and then change it up.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
True story. True story. My son asked me last week. He goes, "Hey, Dad, you know Gilbert O'Sullivan is?" I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "Do you like him?" I'm like, "Hell no, F that guy."
Like, no, man. Listen, let me give you a little jewel because, like I said, it's all coming out in the book anyway. I'm releasing the book. That's the next book, right? So the next book, we releasing that, but we did go to clear the samples. It wasn't on us. It's on the record label. They held out and released the album before they finished doing the business. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. Yeah. But think about this, right? So think about this. I don't get a credit for a lot of my stuff, right? At least payment wise, never. But I'm named in the lawsuit that people are going to see to the end of time. So, and everybody talks about the sample law. Yo, the biz law changed the business and all of that. But they don't never come ask me about it.
Yeah.
See? Like everybody's commenting on what they got sued for this, they did this. Half of the stories are wrong.
Yeah.
That's why I just corrected you on that one because it's so much more to that story. And they're going to have to go get the book to hear it because I get blamed for the bad stuff, but never get credited for the good stuff. Yeah. I'm named in the lawsuit. Look it up. You can look at sample law right now. Just look it up. The Biz Markie sample law. You're going to see my name.
I wasn't gonna blame you.
No. It's not blame. It's not blaming me. It's the people that have these sample conversations. Look at all the conversations on sampling and see if you see me in there.
Mm-hmm.
At least give me some light to talk my own stuff.
Right.
Everybody's talking about my stuff like I just don't exist. But I'm happy for it. It's all good. When I make the book, you'll see. And when we do this movie, because I got the ultimate script, the movie's called Fame. And it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing, man.
Word.
Yeah.
Paul had asked earlier, and I wanted to grab this because I forgot to pull it out because I'm curious too. About this tape, because I went to buy my Converse one time.
I wear Converse to this day, but they don't give me no more free sneakers.
They gave me like 3 or 4 of these. It was great. You want some more tape? Yeah. It's biz.
I don't have that tape.
I might have an extra one I can send you.
All right, no doubt. Hey, listen. So I did 2 records on there.
Yes.
I gave Converse 2 records. I gave Converse 2 records. I've never got no money, and I still ain't got no sneakers.
Did you guys?
Oh my God!
Did you guys record this specifically for this, or was it like stuff left over?
They told us to go in the studio and do some records. They're gonna promote it through Converse, because remember, we the Juice Crew All Stars, so they put the label on the albums.
Right.
Star.
Right.
That's why my T-shirts, not this one, but my other Juice Crew T-shirts, I have the Star. I gotta get paid from the Star too. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
Damn right.
It's crazy, man. But like I said, I'm only bringing these out because you saying these questions. You brought out the thing.
Come on.
I got one of those records. One of those records is off Funk Incorporated, and the other one is Mr. Magic.
Yep.
Yeah. So I did one off with Diamond Shell with Biz, and one with the Funk Incorporated, the Coolest Back.
Yep. The nonstop rocking. No, off the top of my head is the Coolest Back, and then nonstop rocking is the Mr. Magic joint. Yep.
Never got a dime for that.
There you go. Paul said he's gonna send you some. He got 5 sealed.
Okay, there you go, man. There it is. Let's go, Paul.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's what's up. No, I love this tape.
Oh, hey,
it was,
Hey, you hear how I did Coolest Back on there?
Yeah. Yep. She was nasty.
See, nasty. I wrote it in on the fader.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yep.
I'm like Roddy Dangerfield out here, man.
Better get this man his respect.
Let me stop talking that way, because people think I'm bitter or something. Nah, man. I'm just sharing some things with y'all that me and Paul was on the phone this morning. We was talking, and it just started making me think about things. That's why I don't like thinking about things before an interview.
Yeah.
But
then
all the thoughts pop up.
So you started. Now you're producing a lot at this time, because you did G-Rap. You did their racism.
Yes.
Granddaddy IU's record. You worked on that. And the Kid Capri. And so yeah, it was a prolific time.
Yeah, well, all of that except for the G-Rap record. Even the G-Rap record was part of this compilation I was doing to show people that I could go find talent too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
And I couldn't finish the album. Everybody got deals.
Jeez.
So, and when I say everybody, I don't want to disrespect some of the people that didn't get a chance to come out, because Pebbly Pooh was also on that Biz production deal. Her album never got a chance to come out on Cold Chillin' because, the label obviously went another direction.
Right.
But she was on the deal. She got signed. So she was actually on that deal. I had my man Bacardi. He didn't get signed on the deal, but I had my man Bacardi out of Kansas City. I did a record with Word of Mouth on there. I didn't put out
a
record with I got all this stuff on tapes on 2 inches. I still got all my 2 inches. Yeah. Who else I did a record with that didn't come out? Well, Erase Racism, me and Paul was talking about this, so I could tell you, Erase Racism is a special record to me because it went from the most negative record to the most positive record. You know what I'm saying? And the record started out as a record I did for my man out of East Orange named Unique. So the original record was called Dissin' Bitches.
Wow.
That's right. So tell this story, right? Unique gets locked up. While he gets locked up, a lady at Polygram hears the record. She wants to sign the record right now. So I sent my man to go bail him out because I can't sign the deal. So she said, V, I need this record. You on the record with him. Can you do the record? I said, no, I wouldn't do that. You know what I mean? Like I'll bail him out. Once I get him, and we'll come up there and we'll make the deal. She said, okay, I want this record. I sent my man to bail him out. I don't see him for the next 6 months. So in the meantime, G calls me and said, yo, I need a record, man. Yo, I need you and Biz to get on this record with me. He said, yo, Kane gonna do it too. He said, you got something? I said, yeah, meet me at the studio. So he met me at Power Play, and I already had the record done already, but I was just going to rework it for him.
Yeah.
And Kane and Biz. So we go to the studio. So I said, all right, Kane comes in there, he's writing his part, Biz writing his part. So Biz gets a pad, Kane get a pad. I said, Kane, I thought you had your rhyme already. He said, nah, I'm gonna just do it right now. He said, give me a little time. So I said, okay. G wasn't there yet. So G came in and said, yo, what y'all doing? He said, oh, motherfuckers writing? I said, I thought you had your part already. He said, I did, but I'm gonna write a new part because y'all ain't gonna roast me on my own shit. So now I'm in the studio, so I'm working the beat out. I got 3 people writing now, so we on the clock. And that rhyme you hear G say,
Yeah,
he wrote it right before he got on it.
Wow.
So think about that flow. That's an hour before he gets on it.
I said I'll be killing Indians. Yo,
Yeah.
crazy.
And Kane came right in. I changed the beat up with the Tom Scott thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Boom. I go there, and then I said, all right, Biz, you know what I'm saying? Biz on the hook. And then he's like, the ink is black. I said, let me see that paper. I said, you wrote that? And he really had the ink is black, a page is white. I said, come on, man, where the rhyme at? Right? So he said, I got it. So if you listening, he come on, he said, something off the head. I like to say hello. And
Yeah.
I'm like, so it's a record that'll be played to the end of time. I think in 100 years it'll be way more respected than it has been up until now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because of the state of the world, it's never changed. That's still the state of the world now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my cousin John. He's like, this is one of my all-time favorite records. I'm like, really? He's like, yeah. I'm like, okay, I didn't peg that, but okay, yeah.
Hey, big shout out to G, man. You know he's doing well right now.
Yeah.
Proud of
Turn
him.
up.
Yeah.
Ultra. What else you got? Questions?
Man. Well, I wanted to say this to Cool V. I think I typed this a couple times, but a few years back, I bought the T-shirt. I bought the Vapors T-shirt, and so I inboxed you for the T-shirt, and I just sent the message. It was less than 24 hours, and you were apologizing to me because I usually respond quicker than this, and you sent me another shirt. So thank you for that. I knew you was a real one just from that. So just being that type of person, I respect that.
Hey, I feel that no matter how big people think you are, you still have to be relatable to the people that support you. You know what I'm saying? Because I've never promoted me about anything. If you look through my whole career, you've never seen me promote me. You always see me promote my team.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when in this journey right here, in the last 10 years, 11 years, big shout to Lucio Dutch, the one that wrote all of these books for me right here, that made me realize it and really made me believe that people would want to buy something with my name on it. Just being honest with you. I could sell anything. I don't care what it is, but I've never sold anything with my name on it. And he made me understand that everybody's a piece to this puzzle, and you can't put the puzzle together without all the pieces. And that one thing stuck with me because I didn't want to write a book. I was like, I ain't done enough yet. You know what I'm saying? Write a book about what? You know what I mean? That's me talking like to myself, like, who want to read that? You know what I mean? Like, because we are taught to dispose of our history so much that we don't even realize that I'm like almost 100 records in, and I'm like, oh man, damn, I did that many records.
Right.
Damn. Like, okay, you know what I mean? And not to get paid from one of them.
It's crazy.
I got paid more off t-shirts and books than I did off any album. Right? So it's my honor to give you what you paid for in a timely fashion. I'm supposed to get back to you. I want you to respect my business first and foremost, but I also want your respect as in a person that supports people. I support people. So I buy stuff off people just because they got it. Hey man, listen, I know how it feels to be on the other end of this. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna sell t-shirts and books till I'm out of here. Right. And they keep me going, but it's so much that you could do. Some people won't even hit like on your post, but they will look at it 5 times.
Yeah.
Just so they don't seem like they liked your post.
Yeah.
I've seen it happen. You see the people looked at your post, you don't see them hit like.
Yep. Silly.
This world that we live in right now is so disposable of feelings and emotions. It's too much emotion for one thing, right? But it's people that are too emotional or not emotional.
Right.
Where's the real space in between?
Yeah.
Where that balance at, man? You know, like, it's crazy, but we can't let that dim our light, man. We got to keep the light moving, and that's why I did that like that, man. Because you know, for you to support, give your money for a product that I'm putting out here, just saying, look, keep these names alive. Then people think you're trying to make $1 million off their name. I don't have to sell nobody else's name now. I understand what this is about now. Okay, I got it. Because everybody thinks something is always an angle. We've been taught this way in hip hop. Only our genre of music destroys our genre of music.
Yeah.
I see y'all all shaking your head, so I must have said the right thing.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because if you Symphony 2, I have De La Soul, a chapter about De La Soul, and it's called Art Over Ego. I made this book years ago. Right now, people just starting to respect it because we ain't got Dave no more.
Right.
They still making a De La Soul album and still representing them.
Yeah.
The art, it matters to the fans, man. We have, and I'm not ashamed to say I'm a fan of somebody else just because I have a career.
Yeah.
But people, no fan is, man, I'm a fan.
Yep. Absolutely.
I'm a fan. I love this music. I love everything about it as far as making it and creating and taking a chance when nobody thinks it's going to come off, and then you hit it with the big jackpot. Bow! Recycling all the records that your mother and father had.
Yeah.
What better culture could we be in? And we still finding reasons to argue. For what?
For nothing. For nothing.
Come on.
It's the best, man.
Oh,
it's the best.
I'll take it. It's all good.
Yep.
Yeah.
V, tell them once again where they can get the books and everything.
DJCoolV.com.
DJCoolV.com.
DJCoolV.com. DJ Cool V never sleeps. The Symphony. You got to get that. That started it all. You see me on the back, man. And I done dropped one. Hold up. Well, the Symphony 2 is behind me. Well,
Okay.
I got 2 parts of the Symphony. I also have a Mac pack that you can get both of them, but we sold out right now. So if you want the Mac pack, we got to wait for a little while because I got to get some more in because I got a limited edition Mac pack where both books are sold together in a package and, got stickers and everything in there, little special stuff in there. So, yeah, man. And we got the new book coming in February. So, hey, man, time flies, man. We've been up here. Look, I hope I didn't waste y'all time.
Hell,
Please.
come on, man. This is what the show's about. This is what we're here for.
Absolutely.
Are you even serious?
Yeah. Well, I saw y'all had Just Ice up here, my brother. Big shout to Just Ice.
Oh yeah.
And he brought my name up here, so I got to shout him out up here because we're gonna reciprocate that love because that's my brother right there, man. And I wouldn't change nothing in the world, man. It's all good.
Yeah, he told such a great story about you coming to his aid. So
man, listen, just man, listen, you don't even understand the music conversation that we have about records in my crib, watching karate movies and watching old movies and all of that. Like that's the part of Just Ice people just don't know. They need to know that because this thing that we're in, this matrix we're in makes you one-dimensional.
Yeah.
But it's so many people that have so many different talents, but nobody's talking.
Yeah.
Nobody's talking, man. So anything y'all want to ask me, talk to me about, man, y'all call me up. It's good. Hopefully I can get this Wikipedia going.
Yo, man, Jennifer's gonna try.
Hey, it's hard.
Try to make it happen. They're strict over there. That's the nice way.
I've been on it for the last 10 years. It's hard.
Yeah,
it's hard. So at the end of the day, hopefully, she got the cheat code and we can get on in there because
one thing I do know is the artist can't make their own Wikipedia page.
Yeah. So
you can't do it.
Yeah, they told me that out the gate. So I said, okay, that's it for that one.
Yeah,
that's a wrap.
But I can go in there and fuck with Stetsasonics Wikipedia page and everybody else's page all day long.
Stet, man. People don't understand how close Stet was with us too. You know what I mean? Like, big shout to Stet.
Real quick question, Doc. Did you ever see? I think it might have been Dre Mays. He was talking about the different versions of Cool V's tribute to scratching.
Oh yeah, tribute to scratching. Yeah.
There's 3 different versions.
Yeah.
He said, so what is this? Here it goes.
Paul mentioned there were 3.
Please tell us about the Cool V's tribute to scratching in the many different versions.
Yeah, tribute to scratching came about. Was actually started with 45 King, right? So I'm telling you, like at this point, it's so much inspiration, man. So it started with 45 King. He put me up on the Darling Dear with the substitution.
Mm-hmm.
And I just took that idea from there and because Michael Jackson is one of my favorite artists. So I said, I just started hearing things and I said, I'm gonna work this, I'm gonna work that. And next thing you know, I got a full-fledged Michael Jackson tribute record. And it was called Cool V Scratch the Piece. Right?
Great name.
That was what it was called in originally, and we couldn't get the sample clearance for the album. It was supposed to go on going off. So now, mind you, Kane already finished his album now, right? So I'm at the photo shoot with Kane on his album, but I got to go finish my record because I got to do it over. I got to rework it. That's why you only hit the Michael Jackson when it's going off.
And it's played.
Got you.
See, I'm giving you the jewels, baby. See, so now I reworked the record, and then I put the brass construction, the Mardi Gras, but I don't loop it. I got it. So you'll hear it, and then saying Biz had already had that original rhyme for the Michael Jackson. I'm gonna make this brief, like about 30 seconds. Now.
Yeah.
Gets all of his respect is super good. So you know what I'm saying? Cool, give you funky scratch. Cool, go ahead. That's the rework, right? Now the next time I come around, I do it the third time because now everybody's requesting it, and overseas they got the original version and it's on the charts over there. So they hit me, telling me, "Yo." So I said, "Yo, maybe if I rework it for the Never Sleeps album, I could put it out." Man, we get to the Never Sleeps, and I got a broke hand at the time, so I'm doing the scratches with a broke hand. So I did the scratches on that, the version that y'all heard, the Michael Jackson, because a lot of people didn't hear the first one. Only the chosen few heard it on Rap Attack. Mm-hmm. That's the one I did with Marley. But the second one I didn't do with Marley, even though he released it on Hot Chillin'. I gave him that because Michael Jackson had just died. So I had the record at the crib already. I had the acetate, so I gave Marley the acetate. So we put it out for the when Michael Jackson died, and he also found another one of my mixes that I did with the Marvin Gaye, What's Going On. So I had two mixes, and he put them on the thing, and he tells me we gonna share some of the money. Okay, so anyway.
Damn it. Well,
and whoever handles Cool V's
my bad.
Dukes,
yeah, I didn't have nobody handle the business. I just did the work.
You need to be punched in the throat.
I know. I just did the work.
One more, and Doc, you brought this up when Chuck was on there, but we didn't hear it from Cool V.
Yeah.
The beat. I think Mark made a remix for Bring the Noise that was supposed to be, and then that turned out to be Set It Off.
Set It Off, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm at 45 King House, as I am always, right? So we over there listening to stuff. Yo, let me let you hear something. Bass, how low can you go? Snap, bro. What the brother know wants to get back is the end crown. And said, bring the noise. What? He said, yo, I'm gonna get at the Red Alert tonight to play on the radio as a promo. I said, no. He said, what? You don't like it? I said, I love it. I said, but that's Kane. You gotta give me a minute. I gotta get that to Kane. So I called up Biz. I said, yo, listen, because we working. Biz, give Mark this money for this record so we can use it for Kane, because Kane would write lyrics for Biz. Kane's really one of the best writers for Biz because he can become Biz. Yeah. So I always use Kane to get words. So I always traded him words.
Nice.
So, words for beats. You know what I'm saying? So Biz, pay him the joint. Now, I don't get involved in it, but Kane said, yo, I need you to come to the studio with me to do that joint. He said, bring the Kev Waterbed record. He said, I got one. I said, okay, whatever. You know what I'm saying? We meet up at the studio. I don't know if I used his record or my record or whatever. So now we get to the studio. He said, you remember how that shit go, right? I said, yeah. So we put the shit on the thing. And then I do the cuts. You know what I'm saying? So mind you, I'm thinking he's telling me to do the cuts because it's my idea.
Right.
For him to be on this. I don't find out to the Juice Crew reunion in 2015 that Biz told him it was his idea. So we at the spot talking about it, right? So I said, yeah. So they was like, yo, V, I didn't know you did the cuts on da-da-da. I said, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I was at 45 King House, you know what I'm saying? He got the beat. I said, yo, Biz, look, we got to get this record to Kane. Boom. So and Kane, let me say, he put the 45 didn't have that. That's Kane.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's Kane. So everything else 45, and the shakers is Marley. The cuts is me, but the idea is me.
Can't hold it back.
Yeah, can't hold it back.
The idea is me. So now, so I say, Biz, why you ain't this? He said, come on, could I just have this one, please? I said, yo. I said, you told him that record was for you? He said, because Biz kept trying to slow it up. Biz was going to try to use it himself because Biz don't rhyme fast. That's why I came to fast stuff.
Right.
Well, Warming Up Kane came about just like that. Kane didn't ask for that. I called him and said, I was laughing. He'll tell you the story. I told it in that book, in DJ Cool V Never Sleeps, because that was supposed to be on this album, right? So I did it for Biz, but I couldn't get the words. So I said, Kane, I need words for this other beat, which was Things Get a Little Easier. And I said, I got a beat for you. He said, all right, no problem. So he said, what you want to write about? So I said, Biz, look, what you want to write about on this? He wanted to do 3 different stories about situations. So he told me the situations. I tell Kane the situations. I said, here, take this, right? So Kane said, he let me hear the shit when he did it. I said, oh, come get some, little bum. I'll take the cake, but you can't get it from. So, right? I don't get credit for that, right? This is a trade-off.
Right.
I don't get credit for the record that I did. You understand what I'm saying? Even though I did that record from scratch, everything. I got the horns from 45 King. See, so don't tell me I don't know what I'm talking about, because I'm the only one that could tell you where it come from.
Wow.
Jiggling Baby remix.
Me. Now let me disclaimer. I never was in the studio with L. I didn't put the other stuff, the boom 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 boom. I had nothing to do with that. But the central line and the drums,
that
was for that album too.
Wow.
That was the record we was gonna do with Flavor Unit. It was gonna be called War. What is it good for? Because it was gonna be 2 crews coming together.
What?
Yeah, that was gonna be the record that everybody. So we had Lakim Shabazz, Lati, Apache, Biz. We was gonna do the record, and 45 King was gonna come do another beat too. So we was gonna have 2 records. I don't know the beat 45 was gonna use because we never got in the house that day, but I tell the story in there. So those are the stories.
What?
I'm the one person in between Flavor Unit and Juice Crew that I'm with Flavor Unit every day.
Yeah.
I'm with my team when we got to work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or let Shan come out the way, or I go with Shantae on the road or something like that. You understand what I'm saying? So I wanted to unite that because I'm already in my production thing now. And me and 05 is doing work. So he's doing work by himself. But the ideas that I'm getting from being around him, and he say, yo, you need horns? I said, yeah, give it to me. I'll use them. I gave him a couple of records. I don't know what he used them for, but he liked them. If he don't like them, he don't take them.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So whatever I give him, I gave him. Because I got records.
Yeah.
I gotta make clips of all these because we're putting all this stuff out into the
world.
Let
them know.
Well, that's the truth. Everything I tell you is the truth. Anybody can,
of course,
because people need to know it.
Anybody that say anything against it, let's have a talk together.
Yeah.
And I will tell you exactly what I told you just now. The story is not going to change.
Yeah.
And if you did the record, where you did it at?
Right.
Because I got a whole bunch of stuff that go with all of that stuff that I didn't say, because those are the things that I can say. If anybody say anything, then what did I use? Why is this here? And why did this come out before this?
Yeah.
If you did it.
Everybody listening, there's enough for you to go get them books. Go buy
books, man. Go get the books because it's all in there. It's like Crazy Eddie and going insane.
Oh, man.
Vaughn, thank you for joining us tonight, man.
Look, man, I have fun, man. Look, y'all making my jacket fall off. Yeah.
Wow. I didn't know we had that much pull.
Right.
I have fun. Thank y'all for having me.
Yeah.
You know, hopefully next time we talk, or I have another book out. And,
please. Let us know.
And hopefully somebody help me fund this movie that I got. Because it's a barn burner. It's the thing. You see me, say V, because I carry it with me everywhere. Yo, let me see what you got.
Okay.
That's
Word up. That's what's
right.
up. Yeah.
You coming down to Atlantic City January 18th?
What's down January 6th? What's down
There's a show down there. I don't know if
Who
it's a
down?
show.
Oh, is that the?
Is it a Lady B show or is it?
I don't. No, I don't think.
I
I
haven't
think it's
heard
just.
about it.
I think it's
Wait.
Martin Luther King weekend show. Something.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the one that everybody in there.
Oh,
supposed
you
to
talking
be
about
at?
the one we did before the 50 people on stage thing?
No, not
No,
that.
it's just going to be part of the 16th
In
annual
Smooth
All
Beat.
Stars of Hip Hop, which also
Nice and
features.
smooth are supposed to be there, aren't they?
Oh,
No,
Who is-
it's PE. It's Public Enemy, KRS One, and
There you
Montel
go.
Jordan.
There you go.
oh, I might take a ride down there for that.
Man,
Yeah, it ain't nothing.
We
down
should be
the
there.
we get a preview of the movie.
Yeah. Let you see this, man. Maybe you know somebody with some money that's willing, say, let's get rich together. You know what I'm saying?
I know how to make movies. I know that. So
Oh man, listen. When I show you what I got, man, I promise you, you will be impressed. Now, I'm telling you, if you're not impressed, I don't know something here I could give you. If you're not impressed, you might just say you ain't impressed on purpose just to get it.
nah, man, I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see it.
Hey,
That's what's
man,
up.
thank y'all for having me, man. Blessings.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you, Vaughn.
Much
Appreciate
success.
it, bro.
All right, thank you. Yeah.
Oh, Jennifer. All right.
Got it.
All right.
All right. Oh man,
Woo, that was fun.
that was extremely entertaining.
Yes, I'm sorry. At the end, there was some stories I had to
No, I'm
Oh,
glad you brought
Lord.
that stuff up because I totally forgot.
because we could have been here for the rest of because
Oh, yeah.
he doesn't get his credit.
That's right. Needs
Yeah.
to. And for everybody that was waiting, I got this for you. There you go. All right.
I hate you.
Yeah, that was just a lot of fun.
Yeah,
That was a lot of
I
fun.
love the history, man. We love the stories.
Love the stories. You don't often. That's one of the main reasons. And not everybody remembers, or not everybody wants to talk about it. But I love getting the minutia of talking about how these records were made. You know,
Right.
you know the fact that they tracked it at one studio, and then had to go to another studio and did the work, and then they had to go to Paul C
Paul
to
C
fix
had-
it.
Yeah, that's
Crazy.
the stuff you don't. Yeah,
Yeah, you don't hear that.
like that's why. Listen, him finding the lane to make a book, great.
Yes.
And you know, Chuck always talks about it, about making books.
Yep.
And artists need to know that we as fans love hearing that stuff. Like
Yeah.
we and like being on shows like this, we loved hearing that stuff. So
Love it.
you know,
Yep.
you don't just it was funny. I think last week when Future Sound was on, they were saying something like they really like to talk about like the minutia of the music. I'm like, yeah, bro, well, you're in the right place.
You're right.
Right.
Exactly.
You were in the right place.
This is where you need to be.
You were at home.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. Wonderful stuff. So we love this hip hop stuff, man.
Yes, sir.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, so that's our show for tonight. Yeah, I don't know if Body Hat might be back this week. I said they were, check out Body Hat tomorrow, and then they weren't on last week, but they were out of town. But I think they're coming back. So check out that tomorrow night right here on Channel Zero, and Sunday, the mixtape, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here, Channel Zero, and we'll be playing the music of our next week's guest. Who we got coming up next week?
Ultra. Who we got coming up next week? Somebody better known as Sanford Green.
Sanford Green, the comic book artist.
Yes.
And the true hip hop head.
Yes.
And he's gonna have some information about that that complex rollout and all that stuff. So yeah,
Oh, word. Yeah.
he's got it'll be fun. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah. It's gonna be fun. Stanford Green.
Gonna be a
Next
nerd
week.
out.
Yep, exactly.
And I get to talk comic books. I get to talk comic books.
That'll be cool.
It's a good thing.
It is a good thing.
Yeah.
My kids are always like, "Hey, you got that box of comics? Can we have those?" I'm like, "No, you guys will trash them."
You're not touching them.
Yeah, get the hell out of here. So
Just like my brother with his Beatles collection.
that's it. Exactly. You know, got to take care of that stuff. But next week, we'll be back with another episode, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Channel Zero. Thank you, everybody, for watching us live. Everybody watching on the replay, please like and subscribe. We got plenty of great stuff here. Ant Live and DJ Los, their new album, just went up on streaming today. So if you haven't checked it out yet, go check that out. Eternal Grind. If you check out one of those songs, you might even hear a rhyme from yours truly. Yeah. Yeah. They got me on the mic again. So
Happy birthday, Tretch.
happy birthday, Trigger Tretch. Yep. Who is still the craziest. So
It's from Jersey.
He's from Jersey. And
He's not the craziest until we have somebody on in a little bit
yeah, right.
from Jersey. That person's gonna be the craziest.
Right.
We'll keep that under wraps.
Yes. Yeah. Coming soon. You guys will know soon enough.
Yeah.
But yep. Thanks everybody, and we'll see you next week for another episode of It's CDoc again.